everyone.
Ron
You have now
DeSantis has
entered.
dropped out.
What'd you say?
Welcome to Joy Tactics, the podcast dedicated to all things joyful, joyous, and meeting as many celebrities as humanly possible. Hosted by Eric Rahill, Nate Veroni, and Jack Bensinger. Enjoy.
Ron DeSantis dropped out of the race.
Yeah.
Something must be different. You've never seen a world like this. You didn't see this coming.
It took us all by a crazy-ass surprise. DeSantis out.
And just shortly after Vivek Ramaswamy, we thought there's no way he's going to drop out of the race. He's too intellectual. He's too bulletproof. Well,
Something mysterious is at play, I believe.
And his name is Nate.
His name is what? What do you
think? What do you think we're getting? Like,
I'm just learning right now. I don't know anything that's going on in the political sphere.
Dude.
This is a more of an educational podcast for me.
okay, I'll give you a hint. He was the 45th president. I had to think of the tattoo Eric has on his leg.
Oh yeah, you had to describe that, Eric.
Okay. I haven't told this on here before.
I don't think so. This is so good. How have you not?
My first tattoo, my friend Cole Nagel gave it to me. When I was 21, I went home to Seattle, and he gave me a stick and poke. This is when these were becoming all the rage, okay, I would say. And it's about 2013, and I couldn't think of one single thing to get tattooed on my body. So he tattooed a couple other friends first, and then it came to me, and I thought, well, you know what has given me joy tactic style in my college years? Well, to be frank, it's my improv team, and these are some of my closest friends on the planet. I have so much fun doing improv with them at my college. Let me just get that team name tattooed on me. And well, the team name was, and still is, the 45 Kings. So the tattoo is a 45 with a crown above it.
That is so fucking funny. I mean, it's like if your improv team was like SS, like super fucking, like the initials SS, and you didn't know, like.
Right. Then later,
if you were on an improv team in the 1930s.
I know.
And then the SS came around, you're like, God damn it.
You know what I'm seeing happening here is you're living in some like. You remember when you had that? You still have this hat, but the Pittsburgh Pirates hat.
Yeah.
It's kind of like.
It's kind of Proud Boy. Fuck.
Yeah. I'm sensing this is could be like a Curb Your Enthusiasm episode where they're like,
it could
see
be
the hat and then they see the tattoo and
and I get arrested for the insurrection style stuff. No, but to tie it all up, if no one's putting two and two together, Donald Trump, 45th president.
Right.
There's a lot of 45 insignias across the country now for the far right heads. And so it looks like I have a kind of Donald Trump style swastika up on my thigh. Yeah. And I thought maybe I'll remove it, but no one's clocking that it's, except for one person did say like, oh, are you rocking with Trump?
And you were like, yeah.
I was like, that's none of your business.
Not as a person, but politically, perhaps.
Politics are nobody's business. We need to go back to those days where politics is nobody's business. Just get your work done,
Right.
Raise your family, save for retirement, and then die. That's all you need to do in this country. You don't need to know my politics. My politics would amaze and astound you and confuse you.
Why?
You saying that to your kids over dinner? Oh, really? You want to ask me about Palestine, you fool?
Yeah.
You flick some peas at them on a spoon?
You couldn't even imagine my stance on that. It's so complex.
Switching every day. I wake up, I'm a Democrat. I go to lunch, I'm a conservative. I go to bed, I'm communist. And I have a bloody nose right now.
Oh, yeah.
If you're not looking at the
God.
video, I have what looks to be, I don't know, there's a lot of creative interpretations of what this could look like, but it's, to put it frankly, a tissue is in my left nostril. I repeat, a tissue has entered my left nostril in order to block the blood which has been excruciating from my nose. So
Excreting?
I don't know. Excreting?
Can I? And I don't want to. I never want to shame either of you, and I try my best to not shame you.
Here we go.
Something.
Here we go.
There's something about
4
a tissue
minutes
shoved
in.
up a nose or anything hanging out any of our orifices. that just makes me sick to look at, and it just makes me feel sad for you that you have that in your face right now. Tissue all up in your nose, can't even smell normally.
Well, bitch, that's how I feel. With what's coming out of your orifices right now?
What?
That's way more embarrassing.
What?
Closed-minded vocabulary.
Oh, gotcha.
That's kind of the. Remember that video where that guy's like, "Don't make me say it. I really don't want to say it." I'm glad you broke your arm. Remember,
Yeah.
remember that kid, Nate?
I actually don't think I've seen that one, but I have seen this video that you sent to the Joy Tactics thread.
God.
We got to talk about this.
This is big.
It's at a twerking competition. Do we think it's real?
We got to enter one
Yeah.
of those.
Oh, that's 100% real. There's no
Okay.
way.
So a woman is twerking upon a man that is laying down, basically just fully laid out on his back.
On a platform.
And she's rocking it. She's doing amazing. And, well, what happens?
And
he
there's
busts-
announcers too.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
haven't seen
And
this
it's
video.
hella people. It looks like the from Spider-Man 1, that Spider-Man crazy cage fight. It's like that type of environment. But in the
Yeah,
ring
yeah.
is a twerking competition. And a man is getting twerked upon. And basically, he's wearing light-colored pants, and he busts.
Presumably,
his pants.
allegedly.
And you can see it quite clearly through the pants, the little stain.
And it's basically,
and
it's very,
everybody
like-
sees it, and they're going crazy.
And the guy's kind of, am I wrong? But is he kind of posing with it? Is he kind of going
He's
he's framing it up like?
no, I
Not,
think he's like, yep.
embarrassed. I feel like he's
That's
like,
basically
"Oh,
a 10 out of 10
But-
10 score.
But why doesn't he get up and move? Like, it seemed a little bit like he's doing like the like, yo, like I'm the newest member of the Rockefeller team, but in a way where he's just nutted in his jeans. But
He's
like,
doing-
stoked on it.
Well, the most incriminating thing you could do there is to try to hide it. You know what I mean?
Oh, the
You know,
most
like when
incriminating
Liam
thing you could
Neeson
do-
pisses his pants at like a red carpet event and he's just walking around, no fucking problem.
What?
That's the most confident thing you could do.
He did that?
I don't want to call him out, but it's pretty known that he sometimes is peeing his pants. Liam Neeson from Taken and Schindler's
Well.
List.
He should be taken to the candy shop for that.
Take me to that candy.
This person got
shop.
taken to the candy shop in his pants. That crowd reminded me so much of Nate. Like
I know.
everybody just being like, ah!
I
That
imagine
is-
Nate
dude,
being
if-
the one getting.
Oh,
If
Nate!
I was in that crowd,
Nate, you would, Nate, if you were getting twerked on in a twerk competition, I feel like you would be going way too hard as like the receiver. You'd be like, ugh, like thrusting so hard. Like,
yeah,
you'd
yeah,
have
it's
to
not a.
fucking get off.
That's so. It's so reminiscent of the Janet Jackson.
Yes, which is my favorite video
Can
maybe
you
of all
explain that
time.
video, Nate, please?
This is okay. So Janet Jackson is in like an arena style, like somewhere in America doing a concert in an arena, and I don't know if she does this every show on this tour, but like there's like this platform that somebody is like strapped into, standing up. They're like their hands are tied up, their feet are tied up, and they're just like frozen on this like kind of gurney, almost like a stretcher type metallic thing. And Janet Jackson is just moving, touching this guy and singing, and this dude is like fucking like hyperventilating, like freaking out, like
Yeah,
so
he cannot
turned
believe
on
it.
/ like shot like in
Is he
starstruck.
straight though? He's just turned
I
on
don't-
by the music.
I don't
it
think. I think he's
seems.
getting turned on by the
by the fandom. Yeah,
by
the
yeah by
by
the
respect.
yeah.
He's excited, classically excited.
What I'm finding right now is we need to turn this into a fucking full stop fucking Tosh.0 style clip show. This is
Yeah,
we're describing
I think
these
so. We're just
clips.
describing internet videos, no problem.
Oh, and then we have them on for a web redemption, and we twerk on them.
Nate, who would be that
Oh,
artist
don't-
for you?
that. Oh shit! There's just. I mean, there's so many. I mean, but
Jewel,
Jewel.
Alicia Keys.
Oh my goodness.
Sway?
For me, it's no question Nora Jones.
No.
Here she's singing "Come Away with Me," and I'm strapped to a metal cage, losing my mind.
Oh man,
Oh shit!
I'll take those in sync guys. I like when they're coming back now. Or Backstreet, I mean, rather. Those dance
Backstreet.
moves are timeless.
That Carter family is experiencing so many tragedies.
Is that the Christian family with children on Facebook?
That's Aaron Carter, Nick Carter.
Oh. What's this
their
tragedy?
sister just pet.
No, really?
Everybody's dying. There's allegations
Carter's,
against
man.
Nick Carter. Nick Carter.
They're the new Kennedys. We've all
Something
been
like
saying
that.
it.
Did you say Aaron Carter he like tweeted to Kanye like the day before he died? It was like, Kanye,
What did he
let's
say?
talk, or something
did
like
he
that.
say?
We need to
To
talk.
Kanye, let's talk.
We need to talk.
Something like that. Like
That
let's meet up, man.
Probably
That
disturbed
freaks me
Kanye
out.
West. You think that went
Kanye-
through Kanye's mind that, oh shit, Aaron Carter died? Does he have those faculties right now? Hard to
I
know.
don't
thought
quite
he did
know.
He
He
probably
just
thought
got
he
those new
got 'em.
titanium teeth, like Jaws from James Bond.
Kanye just got new teeth. Really?
$800,000 like
tooth?
titanium teeth.
Let me Google on this. You're lying to me. Do they
Inspired
look
by
metal?
James Bond.
I would
The
never
James
lie.
Bond villain.
Kanye teeth. If I Google that, I'm not gonna get some fucking.
What kind of
video,
teeth?
right?
What kind of
Whoa.
grill would you? What would your grill style be? Would you be one sort of diamond in one tooth? Would you
Oh,
do
shit.
a shark style? Would you do
Yeah.
Would you do a diamond-plated sleep apnea
Sure.
machine?
It's like in my mouth, and so I don't have to put it in every night.
Uh-huh.
Wow, that would be amazing.
iced out and you sleep?
Yeah.
My dreams are iced out, man.
My
The
dreams
pimp
are
apnea
so
machine.
icy. I love when people do
there's-
this, man. Like when they're talking about someone flex. Like, remember when I brought up my what.cd membership
Yeah.
to that torrent tracker? Someone was like, Eric flexing his what.cd membership, and then did the ice cold emoji, like freezing. You know, there's just something about
Yeah,
seeing that
yeah.
ice cold emoji when you're flexing your
Yeah.
wealth and your drip. That just makes me laugh.
I got postnasal drip right now.
How you
need to
feeling
lay
right
off the
now,
drugs.
Jack? You're
you
a
need
little.
to lay off the fucking coke, dude.
I'm sick. I
So you
know I
have
won't.
a regular schmegula ass cold, the classic
Well,
style
It's
cold right now.
curious
You
to
can't-
me. It's curious how you're always sick on Saturdays and Sundays, and not so much the rest of the week.
I'm just so not busy. I'm just so sick every weekend because I work so hard during the day on the week, and then on the weekends I'm just at home, man. Why? I'm just at home. I'm not anywhere else. I'm not at the clubs.
All
with
right.
other
Well,
people.
I feel like we gotta address something.
I'm not on
Is
the
there-
racetrack.
Why did you say not at the clubs?
I'm not hitting
Because-
120s in the Stang. I don't give a. I'm not racing for pink slips. I'm not doing it. I don't have some secret ass life all like that where I know people.
Sometimes since I'm in LA, I feel like I'm out of the loop on year two. You two have go in and out of like crazy like falling. You guys have falling out. Like we
Yeah.
I just hop in the Zoom and I think everything is good, but I don't know that on Wednesday.
Well, it's because
you
we're
guys got
running a
burgers
business,
and-
dude. This is a business right now that we're working on. Okay, that's
Oh, yeah.
personal life. That's personal shit that we work out on our own. Sometimes it's highs, sometimes it's crazy lows. Sometimes it's violent. A lot of times there's lawyers. It's many civil suits have gone down.
I didn't
between
get
me
into
and Jack.
comedy to make friends, that's for sure.
No, I sure did. As hell.
Look at all the
didn't.
greatest comedic partnerships in the world. What happened to them? Look
Abbott and
at
Costello, Siegfried
Will
and Roy,
Ferrell.
The Smothers Brothers,
That's the
the
sandwiches.
Smothered brothers.
the Schmothers
One
Brothers.
one of them just
Oh,
died.
Leonardo and Brad Pitt.
Leo Nutter.
No, Leonardo DiCaprio, my friend.
Nutter. I like
Leo
Nutter
Nutter.
Butters.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
I like those too. Do you like those more than the cheese ones?
What?
Do you
What?
like those more than the cheese crackers?
Yeah, I do like Nutter Butters more than the cheese crackers. You're talking about the crackers that are all orange,
Yeah,
and they have the peanut butter. Oh, those are classic.
those are good. Some of them have cheese, man.
See,
I
I
like
like the
those
cheese kind. The cheese kind.
Yeah. Mmm.
Damn.
There's either cheese time or peanut butter time.
Damn. Oh, I just made a
Oh.
crazy. I never made vodka sauce before. Have you guys ever made this at home? I made this for my brother the other night.
All
No.
the time. Just a little cream, yeah.
And I'm like, well, we're cooking at home. It can't be too bad for you. Think again when it comes to penne alla vodka with ricotta. We ate a whole bag of pasta. You know what goes into this sauce?
Vodka.
Yeah, it's garlic. Yeah, it's onions. Yeah, it's tomato. paste. Guess what else?
Whoa.
A whole cup of
Cops
heavy
go crazy.
cream.
Oh, see, that's why it tastes. Oh yeah,
Tastes so good. And then a cup of vodka.
Oh. Drink up.
And then Parmesan on top. Whoops.
Did you have a little sip on the
Parmigiano.
side? Did you have a
Did
little
I?
bit for you, a little bit for the sauce?
Did I make one martini? Yeah, I did.
Wow.
Nice.
Did I have a glass of wine? Yeah, I did. Did I wake up that night thinking that I couldn't feel my left arm? Sure.
Okay.
So
Eric,
afraid. Why is this happening?
Tell
to
me you.
Am I
just
losing
tell
touch
me,
with reality? Yes.
I definitely am losing touch with the reality.
Did you save pasta water, Eric? Did you?
Of
fucking-
course I saved the
Okay.
glutinous pasta water.
Thank God.
You'd be a
when
fool
somebody
not to
makes
save
pasta
that.
without that, it's like you should basically have your New York City citizenship
I know.
revoked.
You should get slapped by Eric
I
Adams.
put pasta water in a motherfucking whatever they're called, water bottle. Take that shit to the whatever it's called, the gym. I got
Some whey
sick
in
brain
there?
right now. I'm struggling so hard to get basic words, which I normally have never.
Now, how
any
many
trouble
times
with.
is this being sick for you, Jack, this year?
I was sick December, so that's 1 month ago.
Shit.
So I'm 2 in a row right now. Come February, if I can get 3, that'll be 3 in a row.
Well, can I share something with you guys? Some news story that I heard from a, again, unreliable, busted TikTok source of somebody who's definitely incredible, interviewing Tom DeLonge of Blink-182.
Oh, yeah. Once that name gets brought up, I want to hear whatever that news is. What is it?
Well, we've learned to not doubt him, right?
And we certainly have learned to not doubt.
He's
Tom
been
DeLonge.
right about a lot, and he plays music.
And, well, he was talking about there is a pyramid in Alaska. Have you heard of this?
Of course.
No.
Why?
No, there's a there.
You haven't
There
heard
couldn't
about the
be up there.
great-
It's all snow.
It's yeah, correct. But what's underneath that? Pyramid.
Isotopes.
A pyramid. Pyramids.
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay.
Anyways, he was like, what is the function of these pyramids?
They're batteries.
They are lowering the consciousness of human beings. So have you felt so you know what I'm saying?
Chills.
We're all feeling
Chills.
something.
If you can see.
We're
my-
we're all feeling like, damn, I feel like something feels a little bit different, you know what I'm saying? Our consciousness is being fucking siphoned by the Alaskan
God.
pyramids, dude. That's why you're sick right now, man.
It's because
Well,
we're
I
on
just-
a prison colony right now, prison planet. They take all
Look
the
at this.
misbehaving. Basically, I think every person on Earth participated in some type of interdimensional heist, some type of horrible crime.
course.
And we've been sentenced to this 3-dimensional space. We're usually 4-dimensional, 5D, 6D beings, and now we have to live life wondering what type of cheese cracker we're gonna get next.
Let me show you.
We're talking about pasta, water.
Let me show you my
It's
notebooks.
pathetic.
Man. Let me show you my notebooks because in 2010, 2011, I hit my first gravity bong ever, and I realized this conclusion quickly as hell sitting on the porch in North Carolina. I realized, oh, how come it is whenever I laugh, it's because I'm getting too close to something very serious, right? And I could just tell in that moment that I'm in a vat of basically, you don't have human shape. We are liquid. And in another dimension, you are in a vat, basically like a fish tank, and they're signaling, the people who have us captured are signaling all the little neuron and vertices to activate at certain points. We are in an intergalactic war. Your human body is your prison, and the only way to get out is to fucking kill yourself. And you have a duty to do it so that you can get back into the battlefield, rip open the alien's neck.
Why do you think Robin Williams was summoned back to the fucking battlefield? He's the fucking super soldier. He was like, you know how close he was to the truth?
You know who the Titans are? Robin Williams,
Chris
Avicii,
Rock.
and motherfucking Chris. Well, Chris Rock
He's next.
He's the last
Cat
horseman.
Williams.
Oh yeah, Cat Williams is the commander. He's kind of the general.
Yeah.
He's like the
wanna
engineer.
I want to see Cat Williams fucking in the top ranking military officer of the country.
I wanna see-
the army and just what he can do with some troops. If we give him
Oh my God.
20,000 bodies
my
to just
God.
He'd go
You know
straight
what
to
I'm
the White
saying?
House.
If
he would
Cat
flip it
Williams
immediately.
was
He'd do a
commanding
coup.
a buried mech suit, you know what I'm saying? He finds the mech suit. He's operating it. He's like gets taken
He goes
down,
fucking straight to Steve Harvey's house, crushes his family.
crushes Steve Harvey's house with the Cat Williams Gundam.
Cat Williams sliding down the outside of a Gundam. Haha, I killed you all. And then he slides out the eyeball, slides down the whole body. Licks his fingers.
The rail gun is like cooling down. It's all red hot. Damn.
Oh my god! Imagine
He's
a
got
mech
a-
that was Cat Williams.
He's got it on autopilot and like fucking getting crazy head and
Oh
and
my
jammed
god!
out.
You know
Listening to
what I'm saying?
Listomania, Cat Williams listening to Listomania, getting head in the pilot seat of the mech suit. Oh my god!
Oh man.
See, war can be,
War can be
fun
so
like this shit.
fun.
You know, if you
Are they
think about
fucking
it.
on the space station international? Because they're up there for
Oh.
90 days. You know what I'm
I think
saying?
they configure the literally not kidding. They get the most unattractive. They figure out what your tastes are, and then they hire someone that's really the opposite. You know what I'm saying? So they
Dude,
get
are you
fugly
kidding
people
me?
in space. Huh?
We're screwed.
That's
so the
not
fuggliest
right.
ones are going to be the ones who survive when the planet collides into another planet, and the only people in the space station are two busted ass fucking Chewbacca the Hutt and whatever. We're screwed. They're going to think we were busted ass ugly. We need to get that spaceship out there with Ryan Reynolds in it.
Yo,
Dude,
if Ryan
I had
Reynolds,
this realization.
Eva
Yeah.
Mendes, Eva Longoria,
Yeah.
and some other hot ones got
one
up
of
in
those
the space
ones
station
from-
and start making babies. Whoops.
Who's the girl from Chuck and Larry?
Jennifer Aniston.
No.
Who?
Jessica Biel. I just remembered.
Ms. Beal. Oh, from
Put
Seventh
Jessica
Heaven.
Biel on an intergalactic humanoid visual
Oh.
preservation mission right now.
And I have some bad news about the guy who played the dad in Seventh Heaven.
He broke his foot.
Nope.
Is that Robin Thicke's dad?
No,
Oh,
that was
really?
from Growing Pains.
Oh,
No, the dad in Seventh Heaven
Growing pains.
is not a good man.
he's a
What's
bad
the
guy.
story?
I don't want to talk about it, but
All right. Well, then
Okay,
we'll
moving
move
on.
on, I guess. You just brought it up and you don't want to talk about
well,
it.
Jessica Biel was on Seventh Heaven. I used to
Okay.
love the fuck out of that show. It gave me deep
Seventh
comfort.
Heaven?
Seventh Heaven.
Why in the world did they call it that?
That's something we will never know.
Good God. Well, then I'll go fucking kill myself.
Let's
Wait.
bring the mood up. Let's get back
House
on
GOP
track.
is-
Back to the
so-
politics.
It's basically a lock right now. It's Trump versus Nikki Haley. That's what we're really talking about realistically right now.
Yeah.
And by the way, that is a match which is not hard to predict the outcome of because Nikki Haley is out of her fucking mind. That's for sure. Maybe New Hampshire. I doubt it. Yeah.
Now, could we be seeing a Nikki Haley Trump running both on the same ticket? How curious.
I could see that. I don't think so though, because Nikki Haley. I mean, she's
not rocking
basically
with
got
Trump.
two first names. Know what I'm saying?
Haley. Sounds like twins. Sounds
Sounds
like
like Ricky
blonde
Bobby.
twins.
Sounds like the female Ricky Bobby. Nikki Haley.
Can I be honest? I just found out about Nikki Haley like yesterday. Like I had never. I'm like,
Sigh.
am I that? Hey, do you guys know who that was? Like before last week.
And
Nate.
that makes me realize there's a reason why we're heading back to a Trump presidency. Is the immediate liberal complacency. How funny this is. That we didn't
Political
learn.
literacy is dying a slow and embarrassing death in front of the entire world stage right now.
Democracy.
Human beings, no. Political literacy.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, I was in a class called Financial Literacies with a guy named Hardin Cox.
Oh,
And we had to we
That
learned
was the
how to write
teacher?
checks. No, that was a co-student of mine. Whatever
What
you'd
did he
say.
look like?
He looked basically like. He looked kind of like the Smash Mouth guy, to be honest.
Oh, really? And he died
Yeah.
recently.
He was chosen as well.
Yeah,
was
he's
to
chosen
die.
for the next the next battle.
He is getting ready. He's suiting
Yeah.
up.
Damn.
So don't you think there's a possibility, right, with AI that we're going to program AI, who's going to get the technology first? The military, of course. What are they going to do? They're going to use it on a drone so they can teach it to learn exactly where the next Qasem Soleimani is so that they can send a drone out to pick and choose who it is and get them. But now, what if the drone starts to go, okay, I got Qasem Soleimani too. Now I'm going to take out my next target. And suddenly all of our identities are being read by these drones. And it's deciding is this person a threat to the United States military, or are they not? Not even a threat. Are they a potential threat? Do they know too much? Is their algorithm the exact algorithm that they're going to use as basically the carrot leaves to see that there's a carrot in there and rip it out?
Mm-hmm.
So you're not afraid? I notice you're both quiet.
I'm
I noticed
absolutely.
that.
I know I'm gonna be the fucking first person they take out because if I see one of those things around, if I see one in the sky, I'm like flipping them off.
Oh, no.
Like this.
Yeah.
Like it's.
Oh, have you seen the Bums and Drones TikTok account?
Oh,
I don't
my
co-sign
God.
this.
No, that's
I don't
an
co-sign
evil-
this because
evil
I'm a good
one.
person. Better than almost anyone I can think of. But Nate, I could see you on one of those. Getting bullied by a
Getting
drone.
bullied by a drone, getting all up in your business, getting so mad. Can you imagine doing that to a celebrity? They're probably used to it because of the paparazzi.
Oh, Shia LaBeouf
You know what
shooting
I'm
out your
saying?
drone with a Uzi.
My God.
Shia LaBeouf probably has a lot of guns, huh?
Oh,
I'll bet
for
he's
sure.
carrying for sure.
He's getting
Yeah.
into Catholicism, you know.
Oh,
Oh
really?
yeah, he's becoming a priest.
He's-
He's
he's
in a
like
new
a-
movie called Padre Pio. You know about this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There needs to be like an island where these people can go to after they've been
Epstein's Island.
kind of can't. No, not that. That will never happen again under my watch. But like an island where celebrities who have been kind of canceled can go to and make their own films just for themselves, and they can go through these processes and still be actors, and they can have AI audiences lap it up. You know what I mean?
And
they
why are
can-
we doing that?
A
Huh?
simulated fame, like
simulated fame?
Is that because they're so dangerous that we're trying to keep them out from rejoining society?
They're that
essentially,
charismatic.
or- Right.
Can you
they
imagine
can
having
take-
that
yeah.
level of dangerous charisma? That
no, I
is-
can't.
Now, who had that? JFK had dangerous charisma. Lincoln had dangerous charisma.
and who else does?
Simon Cowell.
This is why I'm
Oh,
scared right now.
uh-oh.
Now who
Here we
else?
go.
Now
Joe
who-
Biden.
Now
Joe-
Oh,
Joe Biden has
Joe
that.
Biden
fucking
has that.
charisma.
Joe Biden
He's got a
Riz
musk,
with the
dude.
RIZZ.
You know what I'm saying? He's got a Musk.
He's got a Elon. Oh.
You smell that? It's Joe Biden just had SEX.
Oh my God! He walks into a room, and right away everybody drops to their knees and starts bowing and speaking in tongues because
Yeah.
he's the goat.
Why do you think he's so tired all the time? Because he's fucking busting
He's-
nuts all fucking day. Like he's just like,
Wow!
Yeah,
Why do you think he's
well.
got fake teeth and fake hair? Because he's all that shit
He's
fell
eating
off and
ice
having
cream.
crazy sex.
When he was
he's eating
bald,
ice cream and busting nuts
when he was
all
balding,
day.
real crazy in the 70s, he kind of had crazy swag
Oh,
back then. Not to be
I
a
know.
shill.
he looked like a little Prometheus type of guy. Right?
But
He loves
Yeah.
ice cream.
yeah, he loves. Are you serious?
Are you kidding
Are you
me?
kidding me, man?
No, I know everything about him.
He's sleepy and he likes ice cream. I'm starting to see a pattern.
I'm going to war for Biden in 2024. I'm going to fucking war for Biden. It's
Oh, you
it's-
might be, man. You might actually be.
I'm
because
gonna be the fucking whatever the. I'm joining the military. I don't care if I'm not. If there's a civil war, I'm fucking signing up immediately.
both sides.
Oh, you
I'm about
d-
to fucking.
You want to do this again? Yeah, I guess who's gonna win?
Who, man? Who?
Biden,
Who's the enemy? Trump?
the South,
Oh, really?
Confederates.
What about? I don't know. I feel like Virginia's probably gonna go for Biden. Are they? And they're like below the Mason-Dixon. Are you still gonna kill them?
I'm gonna do whatever it takes, man. I'm going
Yeah.
fucking. I will die for Biden, and I want.
Why
him
don't
to know
you get
that.
over?
We
Why
need
don't you
more
get
people
in a
like you, man.
rowboat? We need Nate. We need you because you know how the Houthis over in Yemen, they're stopping all these trade ships. They're making them go down towards the South Cape of Africa, one of my favorite vacation destinations.
Yeah.
Why don't you get in a fucking rowing machine or whatever it's called, a canoe,
Mm-hmm.
and get these fucking packages off of these cargo ships and say, no, I'm getting these motherfucking George Foreman grills to Istanbul tonight.
Right.
Okay? I'm not waiting. I'm getting this fucking pack of whatever protein powder to burn Switzerland by 2 p.m. or Amazon's going to be
It's
in
like a
fucking trouble.
citizen's arrest, but for like Amazon kind of like package delivery, like a. independent.
There needs to be people that just
pro
get
bono
big.
package delivery.
You should get a tattoo on you as a baby that says unfuckwittable or like do not fuck with, like warning do not fuck with, where you're like, I have no allegiance to any country. I'm just trying to make sure that everybody gets their fucking Amazon packages.
Autonomous, free man. I'm not a part of it. There should be a couple people that are like, just have total immunity. They're autonomous in and of themselves.
Jack Reacher types.
Yeah.
Who's that? Is he like
Who's
Jason
Jack
Bourne?
Reacher? Did you really just ask me that?
Is he like Jack Ryan, but fucking?
No, almost the complete
cringy or
opposite of
what?
Jack Ryan.
So he's a terrorist.
Wait, is
Like
it really
Brazilian
Jack
terrorist.
Reacher?
I think so.
And then there's
right?
also Jack Ryan.
Wait, oh.
Is that right?
Who's Jack Reacher? Let
Oh,
me Google it.
Reacher?
I'm thinking of
Jack
literally the
Reacher around?
same thing. Like, I don't know which one I'm actually thinking of, but
A
those are
crime-
the same
Oh, he's
things.
British.
Jack
Jack Reacher's the British one, and Jack Ryan is the Americana one.
got your ass. No,
What?
Jack Reacher, Jack Ryan
Tom
and
Cruise.
Jack Reacher. These are two guys that you would not want to mess with. Okay?
Okay.
I'll just put it like that. There's nothing else I can say.
There's a lot of Jacks. What's that? What's up with the word Jack? You don't want to fuck with people named Jack. Jack Black? Don't fuck with him. He'll humiliate you with satire. Jack White? Don't fuck with him. He'll write a song about you that'll turn everyone in your personal life against you, make you get stabbed. Jack.
Well, who's that billionaire? Jack.
Jack from Twitter? No.
Maybe.
A billionaire named Jack? Me? Yeah. Meanwhile, let's think about all the people in the world named Nate. They're not doing so well.
They're
Nate.
they're
Bargatze?
literally
Well, he's famous.
You imagine like you're about to get interrogated for war crimes, and they're about to do something real bad to you, and they're like, all right, we've done as much as we can. Bring Nate in right now.
it
Get
literally
you know
does
who's coming next, right? It's Nate.
Imagine if your thing was that you're gonna fucking bite somebody's teeth out of their mouth.
Oh,
Ew.
Jesus.
Jesus
Damn,
Christ. That's your whole thing.
The
That's probably-
Benadryl's speaking.
Well, I am flowing right now off of Dayquil.
Oh, you know what? I've been people might have seen this if they're watching YouTube. They might have seen me sip this.
That's
Listen,
liquid death.
I'm a liquid death defender. You can say, yeah, what's the point? Yeah, that's a big markup for just some sparkling water. Yeah, that's a marketing gimmick. Guess what? I like having it cold in my fridge. A big fat can of sparkling water that I can crack whenever I want. You know what I mean?
I think it's just. No one's coming at you for this, by the way. Nobody's.
No, you don't. Listen, never say no one's coming at me because you don't know what my inbox is like. I've had to hire some high school students to be my interns just to filter out the fucking hate mail that I get every day across all platforms. You couldn't imagine. What
I
it
hate to
feels
be
like.
this guy. I feel like this is always my role. I can't help but dissect the English language. Why is it called a fucking inbox? Why isn't it just a box? There's not an outbox, right? It's the same
there's
box.
there is an outbox. Really? That's the outbox is the sent folder.
Joy Tactics.
Joy.
Joy Tactics. You are now listening to Joy Tactics.
Oh God. Yeah.
What about in the real world?
No, in the real world, the secretaries would have like an inbox for the incoming mail.
Secretaries.
And then an outbox for the outgoing mail. You know what I'm saying?
Of course I know. It's just fucking
Classic.
around, bitch. Why don't you get my jokes?
What do you guys think Trump's mentality is right now?
Get that
Is he
bread.
panicking?
Get that bread. He's only about bread.
Panicking.
Is he panicking? No.
The only time Trump's panicking is when he sees the waiter coming up at Buffalo Wild Wings and he can't figure out how many
Right.
wings he wants. 'Cause he's not worried about politics.
Right. Or when he can't get his McDonald's burgers as
Right.
quickly as he
Or
would
when his
like
hands
in
is
his
small,
tummy.
small hand.
Yeah,
no one-
well, no, he's
I
not
say-
panicking, dude.
I say Cheeto jokes are back.
Cheeto fingers.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Trump
Cheeto,
just
looking like a
entered
Cheeto.
the wrong. Here's what Trump is going to see how we treat him on this podcast and think twice about running.
Remember
That's
when the
what I
Nelt
think.
boys gave him a Rolex? Steve Will Do It gave him a Rolex on his podcast.
Are you kidding
And
me?
he was like, oh, thank
That's
you
like
very
giving
much.
God a fucking omelet.
You know what? Dude,
Huh?
why are the Nelk boys so interested in like they have like Tucker Carlson on, like Trump? Like, why are they having like lame, like right wing politicians and like correspondents? Why is that like
People
a part
are
of their
rocking.
brand?
I'm not speaking for myself at all. People are rocking with Tucker Carlson so heavily since he left Fox, since he was fired from Fox. You know, people are like, oh, he's a chiller. Because, oh, he does Zen. And, oh, he likes Fish, the band Fish. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, really?
I know,
Yeah,
that
he's
is
like a
kinda
deadhead.
shocking.
Huh?
It's
Well,
I'm shocked
it
by
is
his
shocking.
mentality and what's
He
he like.
rebranded.
He
You know,
rebranded.
Unchained from Fox News. Like he seems happier. I mean,
Who,
like,
Tucker?
yeah, he's like laughing a lot. Maybe I just don't watch Fox News, but I'm just seeing clips of him just his giddy little like. If I feel like if I could experience what Tucker Carlson feels like when he's laughing, that seems like
He
a
probably
good
is-
laugh.
Right. And he's always pitted
Yeah.
out, sweating. His pits are always like
And he's got fucking 12 milligrams of fucking Zen,
Zen.
upper decker, lower decker. He's got one in his fucking
Oh,
gooch.
if any UK listeners can send us a one in the gooch,
He's got a
The
Zen. in
basement
put a
Zen?
Zen in the gooch if you're really about that.
If
Fucking
you're
life.
really
Put a
about
Zen
it.
in the crawl
you
space.
gotta
That's what they
sweat
call that.
first though to get that water skin connection.
Oh, dude, I'll put
Gotta get it moist.
10
That
Zen
That
in
ain't
a
a
gooch,
problem.
six
ain't-
Zen in each fucking armpit. I'll put them under my fingernails, dude. What's the world record for the most Zen on your skin?
Most
Let's
Zen
check
on
your
the skin.
Zen on the
Wait,
skin.
but if any
Meet me
UK
at the gym.
if any UK blokes or blokettes, whatever, want to send us a 1.5 milligrams in, we will overdose on that on the podcast for your ass if you just send it to our PO
Please.
box.
We need to start the PO box, the Joy Tactics PO
course.
box.
That's gonna
and we
get.
should put it in the middle of the country, and once a year, go get it.
You know those. You know the. You know those videos where like cops have the body cams on and then they pretend to have touched fentanyl and like
Yeah.
overdose. Hey, it's not possible. You can't touch fentanyl and overdose, but imagine that's what happens to
You
us.
just got so
immediately.
serious saying
One
that.
touch of the
Yeah,
letter.
you could. What if you touch it with your tongue? What are you getting at?
Just imagine if we
Eric?
got poisoned and killed immediately by our inbox.
Oh, everybody anthrax us.
We
It
get
turns out we have
yeah,
like every single patron is just somebody who's like playing a long con to try to kill us.
I would panic
That
so
would
fucking
suck.
fast if I had anthrax in a letter. Oh my! You guys would not
Oh,
want to be
I
around
had a
me.
teacher. Well, you know, I had a teacher that got anthrax locked down during the DC attack of
No.
anthrax. They put, oh, this is back when nasal swabs weren't even a thing, but they would put you in the hazmat tent, hazmat up. They'd come in and they would stick. I remember hearing about it. They'd stick this stick all the way back in your nose and swab it. But guess what? They wouldn't go as far as they would go with COVID swabs. They would go to the back walls of your nose.
No, remember
And
those
they
first
wouldn't-
COVID swabs? They would go back to the back.
I
to
just
the
got so lightheaded.
sinuses.
I do remember that.
Crap.
I was like taunting them like when they were swabbing me.
Put
like,
it back. I don't feel
you think
sick.
that's you think
Yeah.
that's deep? Yeah. What?
Nah.
Get in
Yeah,
that-
right.
Get all up in my fucking brain,
The
dude.
fist
Oh,
all
they
up in
try to
your
pull
sinus.
out, and I would like put my face, you fucking push it on into their hand. No. It's not. You didn't read. That's not where COVID lies in me. That was crazy. And in New York City, when you would like go to like government housing, and you would get in like a line around the whole building into like the courtyard area
Yep.
to get the test outside. Everybody is thinking, man, I can't wait to go on a road trip. Hope my friends are cool.
I remember getting
Yes.
my first vaccine out in Coney Island, like a high school in Coney Island.
Yeah.
And it was like a high school that was built in like the 60s, probably so dated. And they made you, the scariest part for me was like, and this was when my anxiety was popping, no sleep apnea treatment, nothing good going on in my life, all pain. And so, yeah, my anxiety was crazy.
Right.
But they made you go wait in the auditorium for like 15 minutes to make sure you didn't die, you know, or some horrible reaction didn't happen. And that really drove me up the wall.
That was funny. Yeah.
We should do a whole month of just COVID memories.
Oh, that's a fun idea because we had a lot of the three of us kind of unofficially started Joy Tactics
That's right.
in a sense during
Gaming.
COVID because of Fortnite and other things.
People, I would say, do not want to hear one fucking word about COVID ever again, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well-
if it gets brought up in a movie, I'm like, turn it off. I don't want to watch this
Yeah.
shit. You think there'll
There's a
ever be an
kid in a-
amazing movie, Contagion style, about COVID? Or no? We just won't even get that.
Have you seen a Spanish
Well-
flu movie ever?
No, and that's funny because my great-great-grandparents died in that. Both of them.
Oh my god, did they?
Yeah.
Great grandparents.
Oh my goodness.
My
Really?
great-grandfather's parents both died, and he became an orphan at
In
17.
the fucking 19. You got weird ages of your family, I think. I just watched a movie called My Best Friend's Wedding
Now we're talking.
with Julia Lawrence. What's her
Julia
name?
Roberts.
Julia Roberts. I mixed up with Jessica Lawrence.
Okay, Julia
Damn.
Lawrence.
I knew it was something. Yeah, that's funny. Because last night I accidentally said Jessica Roberts. Anyways, you've seen that?
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen most Roberts films.
So that is a time before they even had Twin Towers. When were those things built?
Good. I don't think that's true. Those things were built in the 70s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I must have not. Yeah, the camera must have been pointed at a different part of the city.
Nate, what are you thinking about, man? You're so quiet. It's
Well,
disturbing me.
I was looking up this. I haven't seen this. You guys are bringing up a thing I haven't seen. So, like, what am I fucking supposed to say, man? I've never seen this fucking
Just
movie.
ask
I
us,
don't
Just
know.
ask
man.
it, man.
Just
Like,
don't be shy.
Please
man.
don't get
Just-
so defensive
yeah.
lately because defensiveness does not look good on you. It actually makes you more suspicious.
Right. They say defense is a good offense, but actually,
Not
it's
for
not.
your ass.
It actually makes you worse.
I'm
Defense
getting
is-
more defensive and shy at the same time. That's not a good
You
combo.
know what is so funny is being shy.
Shy is, dude. It is.
Why is it? I was a shy child. I was a shy adult. I think recently I'm not. Would you guys describe me as shy?
Shy
No.
Ronnie.
No.
But have you
No,
seen? Do you remember
definitely
when
not.
I was younger and I would just stand in circles like with my arms?
I remember you being shy. I have a vivid memory of you being shy, man. It was 2018. We were standing in the back of
Of where? Where?
of the Dan Joe Charles
Oh
show
my
at the
God,
time
Yeah.
in like the back brewery area.
Yeah.
And it was like Connor and a bunch of people. And I just remember afterwards you being like, "Fuck, I didn't say anything. I was just."
That's true. I would just stand there and not say a word. Wouldn't say a single word.
Dude, oh my God. Can I say something or is
Yeah.
this too. Because this is the public episode. I don't want to say anything crazy, dude.
Say it now.
Let's just say I didn't meet Nathan Fielder, but I did stand in a circle with him and some other people, and this is the worst it's ever been where, like, nobody was giving me the alley-oop to, like, because I didn't really know anyone, but no
Yeah.
one was being like, oh, this is Jack, and then it was tough. It was really
I remember seeing that
awful.
from across the room.
If you,
That was awful.
we need some more like social police. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you need to be
Literally.
more aware of if somebody's coming into the fucking hey, do you guys know? You guys know each other?
It's
Just
so
Where's
easy.
the
you can always
decency?
just check in and just
Yeah.
say that. It doesn't
Right.
hurt to say that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because it just gives them an in to the
I've seen you guys be that angel before. I'm sure you've seen my ass out on the front lines helping downed soldiers out in social settings.
We
Oh,
should
to a
change
point
this-
though, if you're too weak, there's no hope for you and you can't be helped and we're
Oh.
letting you die on the field. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody, yeah, I knew what you're saying, because nobody's more forgiving than your creator, by the way.
Then a
But guess what?
creative.
Your creator, then no, nobody is more forgiving than your creator,
Oh,
who will forgive. But guess what?
What?
Eventually, they will take it back. Okay? Because if you disrespect us too many times after
Shit.
us coming in and trying to let you come chill with us at the cabin for the weekend, if you come up to us and try to introduce yourselves and we can tell that you need some help, you need some guidance, we will fully, like, basically kidnap you, and we will bring you with us to
Real question.
the Berkshires.
Real question. Have you guys ever been disrespected?
Have I been disrespected?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a funny question.
Yeah. What happened?
Yeah.
When were you
What happened?
When's the most recent time you were disrespected, and how did you remedy that situation?
I've just been disrespected so many times. I've had enough, quite
I know
frankly.
you have.
There's so many times that I'm just pinned up. I'm turning into a villain. The amount of disrespect that I'm getting.
Yeah.
It's getting dark. It's getting, like I'm starting to transform into something else that I don't like.
You sound tired, and I mean tired in a lifelong type of way.
Yeah. I feel it too. Imagine being me,
I
Imagine
can't.
Well, Nate, but there's a certain point, right, when you stop fighting the tide, and you find peace in where you are.
You know what they say is the most peaceful death? It's a drowning death, because you're struggling against the current, struggling to keep your head above water. And when you finally realize there's no hope, it's pure warmth. And you sink into one of the biggest bodies of water on the planet, the ocean, or wherever you are, and you feel peace. And I think you need to give up right now and just feel that peace and see if you don't get picked up by a whale at some point. You know what I'm saying?
That's what happened to that dude that jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge.
A whale saved his ass.
A seal came and bumped him on the booty over and over again until the Coast Guards.
No way.
Remember when
Are
we
you
saw those
serious?
seals off Martha's Vineyard poking their heads up, trying to take a bite of our tan
What were they
asses?
trying to tell us?
Huh?
What were they trying to tell us?
They're trying to tell us they want one of them old timey balls that they had in the 1920s. Blow up.
What you talking
You
about?
know how
Oh, I know
seals
what you're
love
talking
those
about.
balls.
Like Glover. Yeah.
Do you think I could go
Remember him?
one-on-one slap boxing a seal? Do you think that?
No.
how would that
Depends on
turn
the
out?
seal,
No.
man.
A baby seal? Maybe. If you're lucky. Probably
No, I
not.
would
But
never.
a King
I would
Kong
never.
type
Are you
of
kidding
seal?
me?
A
That's
king seal.
disgusting. I'm talking
Their
about
hands
old
are just
seal.
made for slapping. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole
They're
slap
slap bots.
appendage. Is all just one slap.
It's the Antarctica's the fucking slapatorium, man. Don't go up
Oh
there.
shit! The
Unless
penguin
you want to get your
slapatorium.
shit smacked.
Can you imagine the penguin versus seal slap fights? Oh shit!
Oh my God, Dana White, get it cracking right now. Let's go overseas where the animal rights aren't as crazy, and let's make it happen right now. Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, seal versus
Interspecies-
penguin.
You know who-
Interspecies
Interspecial.
slap box competition,
Oh,
slap
shit.
fight. Who's
Yeah.
the slap? Who's got the best slap in the animal kingdom?
It's probably probably a whale once they get, because you know how big those can get, right?
This killer whale.
You know what would be the most? Imagine a whale versus a giraffe. A giraffe's got the worst slap.
Oh, the giraffe's going down quick. The giraffe is getting knocked out by a fucking bird. Giraffe versus a falcon.
Oh shit!
This is
They're
getting
down.
into like 12-year-old conversation territory.
Yeah,
This is like the
but-
perfect.
All right, let's.
So be it. So
Somebody
fucking
made a
be it.
comment. There was, I don't know if it was on a YouTube video or something, but somebody commented on us in a way that made us feel like we are our listeners' little experiment. And I guess I'm rocking with
What
it,
did they
but it was
say?
like, it was something about like, it's interesting to note that somebody entering the lobby of a hotel is enough to make all three of them spin out and not be able to focus anymore in a way that
Yeah,
didn't say it
I
right,
read
but-
that too, and I was like, I don't understand like if that's like a diss or like what.
they're observing us.
It was just a pure observation. I was like
Nate.
really
You know what I want to tell that person? Take a good long look. Observe us as much as you want. You're not going to be able to predict our next move. That's for fucking sure. Oh,
I dare
how
you.
funny
Literally,
they
here
can't
you
talk
go.
fully right. Or wow, they stumble over their words. It's not on purpose, by the way.
Or
get
wow,
a
one of them
grip.
is sick all the time.
Yeah.
Try and predict my next move right now. I bet you can't.
Where was that comment? Not that I care.
Batteries in my hand. You didn't see that
Oh,
one coming.
the flat tine.
I don't know what those are
Oh,
for.
what do you
or how I
got?
have
I'm
them.
getting gray.
Grah. Eric, do you want to stay 6 feet apart and eat pizza together?
I want that so badly. Are you sick though?
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't
That's
think
what's
I
wrong.
should do that then.
Okay.
I would love that. Crap.
It's Sunday.
I know.
Do you guys have any advice for me? It's
Just-
about food.
Oh, food
No,
wise?
just because I just want to try making an awesome meal and having my friends over. And I don't know where the fuck to begin. What am I going to do? Make lasagna? Not all my friends eat cheese. What am I going to do? Make tacos? Yeah.
Well, one, you're just like, nobody's going to really expect much from you. So you're like in a good place, you know?
People
First
will,
off.
they'll actually be afraid too. I think a lot of
Yeah.
people will say no on fear.
Right.
I'm
So
trying to
you're
think
like,
of a foolproof.
the bar is so low right now that if you do anything, like it'll be incredible.
Calamari. Deep fried
You
calamari.
need to make a sandwich bar. Invite everybody over. Oh, you want something a little more advanced than that?
Yeah, I'm going to go get potato bread.
How fun would that
turkey.
be? Oh, there's hella breads, different deli meats, a bunch of chips, dips, sodas, beer.
That's my type of meal. I just saw somebody eating, they were in their truck or something. Paper plate, bologna and cheese taco, just 2 slices of bologna with pepper jack cheese,
Taco.
fold it up.
Shit.
Perfect. 3 full cloves of garlic. Eat them raw.
Garlic.
Pepper.
You know when
more
I
pepper.
get jealous sometimes is when I'm watching those TikToks where it's like a coal miner's wife is packing his lunch in one of those like igloo lunch boxes, and they get like so much. They get like 2 sandwiches, chips, gummies, juice.
Oh.
There's sometimes some of them are getting juice. They get a bar. It's like, good. Oh crap! Let me get that.
They get bar.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Can you imagine ordering
Yeah.
takeout in the coal mine?
What do you mean, like getting
have to
the
go-
delivery?
Yeah.
I guess like they kind of drop it down, you know, and you're eating some pad thai in a coal mine.
Damn, pad thai.
Getting all
Wow.
dusty.
I would love to be down there with the cool lighting.
I'm not ordering delivery tonight. I'm telling you guys. I'm making a covenant right now on this podcast. I'm gonna make my own dinner tonight. And by the way,
Nice.
I've been
Okay.
doing
Proud of
more.
you.
Thank you.
You've been doing what? Doing
Cooking
that more?
more often than eating out. That's the trick. How often Nate? How often do you eat out? Twice a week.
I eat out probably like
Once-
realistically probably once or twice a week. I'm pretty good
I
about.
I need to pare down a little bit here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's been an amazing time talking with you guys today.
Yeah. This has really been enjoyable.
What
Why don't
incredible-
Why don't we say what gave us joy and get this week off to a cracking start for everybody listening?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go crazy.
Okay.
Ready? Here's what gave me joy. Because I'm in a time of darkness.
Yeah.
And I'm back to the simple pleasures. So, what gave me joy? It's something that I normally hate. And I wouldn't even give a chance. And it's called Domino's Pizza. Because I'm a Domino's hater, man. And I still am. I always will be. They can't compare to Papa John's. They just can't. But
Domino's fucking sucks, man. For real.
it's fucking trash. It tastes like I'm eating sand with that somebody spilled a little bit of fucking dairy-free cheese
I
on
haven't
it.
had Domino's in a minute.
There's a reason for that.
Oh.
Domino's sucks. They fucking suck. They're trash.
Why
I
would you
hate
get
them.
Domino's
Go
when
fuck
you can
yourself.
get like this, you know, maybe pay like $2 more for like just a local spot that has like 20 million times better pizza?
Because
What's wrong with these people?
honestly, sometimes it's like
That's like kid's
a
birthday
lot of
party.
fucking
Like
pizza.
like a parent that doesn't give a fuck about their kid and they're like just need to order a bunch of stuff for a fucking sleepover. That's where Domino's comes into play.
Yep.
I don't even think then, man. I think it comes into play when the apocalypse has happened and you roll up on a frozen pile of trash and that's what you got.
I'll tell you though, Jack, the
But-
worst pizza we ever got in New York was Pizza
Don't you dare
Hut.
say it. Dude, that was circumstantial.
That was the most disgusting.
That was at the
pizza-
height of the pandemic when people were really struggling. And yeah, there was probably a shortage of whatever ingredient they needed. But Pizza Hut, sheesh, I love
It's
Pizza Hut,
good.
man.
With the
Oh.
stuffed crust?
Are you fucking kidding me? Stuffed crust pizza? Let me eat that.
that was what was
thing.
disgusting. Was that?
No, God. Well, you might have a brain worm.
I think I do have something
'cause
bad.
that shit's delicious. But what I was gonna shout out is the dessert. The cinnamon twists are pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I just reminded of? Did you guys ever have CC's Pizza?
No.
Yeah.
You did? Oh shit.
Why did I
Was
have
that Chicago?
Was it in Chicago?
No, this was like Ohio shit. It's like a pizza buffet. I kid you not. When I was in high school, you could pay, I think it was, I kid you not, $4 for a buffet of it was like the most trash fucking pizza, but they had like $4 for a buffet,
Holy
all you can
hell.
eat. Yeah, my fucking high school fat ass was there fucking so many times.
Yeah.
Good God, that shit was amazing.
Wait.
Would you get like buffets are a
And I
wonderful
think
topic?
I think I
good
brought this
God.
up before talking about pizza, but remember round table pizza when you were a kid? Medieval themed. Did you guys have round
I
table?
don't think I ever did.
No.
It's a medieval
dipped into
themed
that.
pizza buffet. Criminy.
God.
Crikey, was that
I'm
good.
hungry.
That sounds in.
Ye old pizza.
Mhm.
Would y'all go to the Chinese buffets and get the pizza?
Fuck yeah, dude! I would get the ice cream. I would
Yeah.
get all the fucking
Damn,
white
I
people
wanna
food
go to
in
a
the Chinese buffet. Man.
I want to go too, man.
The
Get
hack with
better
the
now.
Chinese
man.
buffet.
Get better quick.
I'm gonna be better by 7:30. I'm serious. I think this is the end. This is
Yeah,
the last
you're-
3 hours, and I'm clocking out.
Yeah.
Pizza,
Yeah.
pizza. Okay, my joy. Let's see. Last night, you know what? Sometimes when I'm by myself, I have a hard time, unless it's like an amazing movie, really locking into a movie and not checking my phone, not getting distracted. Last night I watched Star Trek Insurrection. Have you guys seen that one? It's one of the
No.
Next Generation movies. And it was okay, but I was like on my phone for about half of it. We didn't really it's not a must watch, so I wasn't too bummed that I missed anything. But then I was like, let me really just sit here with my dog on the couch and watch a movie. So threw the phone across the room, kept it away,
There you go.
turned all the lights off, turned on a movie called Laura. Have you guys seen this before?
What is that?
No, I don't think so.
It's like a
Never.
Leonardo DiCaprio and Martin Scorsese were talking about like formative movies, and they brought up Laura, this like kind of thriller murder investigation movie from the 40s.
Sounds fun.
Kind of noir-y. And it was so fun just sitting there. I mean, this sounds so basic. Fully sitting there, I was like, if you look at your phone, you are a piece of shit. Your life is going to end tonight if you look at your phone. So I just sat
That's
there.
why going to the movie theater is amazing.
I know.
Because you're forced
You're
to
stuck
pay
there.
attention.
And then you're shamed if you look at your phone.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
anyways, but I would recommend that movie. Nate, you'd like that shit. So,
Yeah, it looks. I just looked it up. I'll put it
Yeah,
on my
Nate,
list.
you're fucking boring noir ass would like that shit. Fucking Milady core. Fucking. You like that black and white,
I like that boring shit,
1940s.
don't you?
Why do I want to? I want to be like a drunk detective so badly. In the
I know. I
wouldn't
know
that be
you
so
do.
fun to
You
be
have
a
the
fucking-
build for it. You-
wasted with one of those big suits and a
You
fucking
have the build for
badass
them
ties.
skinny ass, like those big billowy 1940 suits and the skinny, with the
My
skinny
belt, my waistline is up to
Yeah.
my fucking titties. You know, like you know what I'm talking about. Those suits,
Chief and
Yeah.
cigarettes, no filters.
Holding a gun like this,
Mhm.
clawing a gun.
clawing a gun.
Man, Vincent Price is in it. Remember him?
Oh.
Remember Vincent
Yeah,
Yeah, of
Price?
course.
Yeah, he's all up in that
Yep.
shit.
He's so
All
talented.
right, you guys probably want to know what gave me.
I do for one, yeah.
Say it to him, then.
Well, guess what? I went to Costco for the first time.
Oh,
You guys been?
Ever?
have I been to
Yeah.
Costco? Yeah.
I've been to Costco.
You guys
Yeah.
have
Have you had the
memberships?
cookies?
No,
No.
I did back in Seattle.
It was quite an experience. One, it was fun. There must be like one Costco in LA because it was like
Crazy.
fucking packed, dude. Like people are. This is where families like. I was like, well, one, I was like, I didn't know people could, be this ugly in LA. Like all the ugly people are coming to
At the
Costco.
Costco?
I was like shocked at like.
Oh, you must have walked into a mirror section. Right?
Yeah. Oh, it's real funny, man. Real funny,
This has
dude.
been Joy Tactics. Go fuck yourself.
What did
Yeah.
you get? Wait, let me guess the total bill, by the way. Okay,
Go
can I
ahead.
guess it?
Well, this was
$200.
okay, go
Only
ahead.
white T-shirts, wife beaters, and pineapple juice.
Hella pineapple juice and fucking white socks.
And like
Wait.
the worst condoms you could possibly, like the ones that are just like have like a 40% success rate, but they're so fucking
You try to
cheap.
scan like you got 10 boxes of condoms. You try to scan one and then throw like all 9 in the fucking bag.
Well, I don't know. What'd you get? Just tell us what you got.
Well, this was more of a scope out trip where we were just like kind of like, what is this about? You know, like maybe we'll get a couple things, but it was just kind of like a what they got to. You know what I did get?
Wow.
People talk about this a lot.
Hot
the
dog.
hot dog.
Mm.
You know, they
Yeah.
have like a food kind of area.
Yum.
And I
Really?
got some soft serve ice cream that was
Oh, it's
just like
popping.
it was just like McDonald's kind of style soft serve, like
Yeah.
just classic.
You know what they have is an
run-of-the-mill.
espresso. Like they have like a frap that they. I think
Yeah,
they
like
use-
some mocha frappuccino
Uh-huh.
type
It's
shit.
so
Yeah.
Orange
fucking
mocha
good.
frappe.
And there's nothing
You
like.
know.
I mean, people have probably heard this before. It's a little cliche. There's nothing like that Costco pizza. Getting a fat Costco
Right, I did-
pizza.
Yeah, that's
bringing that to the
really
soccer game.
something.
I saw a bunch of people just really going to town on the Costco pizza, and I was like, damn, we got to get that.
We got to eat that on the podcast. Off
Can
a
we
bunch of
please
Johnny
make
Walker.
this in the books? Let's go Atlantic City
Yeah,
next month
I think we have to go in March.
or
we can
2
go
months
March.
from now. March, that's right, March.
And we get pizza.
Yeah, let's get some pizza there.
Okay.
And we have to gamble a
Um,
month's
And
worth
we have
of
to
the
gamble.
Patreon.
Yeah. Wait, that would be kind of fun.
And I think we would come out on top.
I don't.
And is it like, would we divide it up, or are you saying all like, whatever, the whole month's worth?
The
on
whole month's
bread?
worth. I think we each get to kind of like spend it,
Oh my
do
God.
our own gambling style.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like you
Sports
gamble
betting.
away your cut.
I'm
that
gonna start
month.
fixing games right now. Start slicing Achilles tendons.
Oh God.
Get in the army. Okay, well, it's been another amazing episode, guys. We're headed into 2024 legit here, so we hope that you guys are well. We hope you're kicking. We hope that the projects that you've been working on are getting off the ground, and we hope that your health is all going all good.
And fuck
And if
that.
you want to make,
I was
what's up,
gonna
Nate?
kind of go into some David Goggins type. So just say what you're gonna say, and then I was gonna get really intense.
Oh, I was just gonna beg people, fucking beg anybody that's not a patron. If you're still listening by this point, you can just fucking please, man, for $5 a month.
Please.
We don't need it.
We need this, please.
We don't.
We should beg more.
Yeah,
people.
we
like,
need to
we
be
need to.
begging.
We need to be begging for like, dude. I'm pleading.
And
like,
that reminds
I
me
know
of something
you
that I
fucking-
need to tell you guys after the podcast, but
Oh
It's
shit!
funny.
Or tell us on the Patreon. Okay.
Oh.
wait, do your David Goggins thing, Nate.
Oh, I was just gonna
Oh,
say, like, you know, fuck that go easy on yourself shit.
Yeah,
You know,
not
you
this
probably
year.
giving up on your fucking. You giving up on your fucking goals for this year? You fucking kidding me? You piece of fucking. You fucking piece of shit. You fucked up every goal this year. This whole year's fucked. You need to fucking get your fucking shit together and go it's gonna be pain. I can't. How does he do it, dude? How does he?
This is you, like
I'm trying so hard to
Imagine
go.
David Goggins like teaching
How
people
to
to kind of
speak
like.
in that
You
way.
know what it reminds me of is Gordon Ramsay in the British
Oh
episodes.
yeah, where
or
he's
whatever.
not like fully mean yet.
He's teaching people. No, where he's telling people like, you need to learn how to fucking yell at your fucking staff. And he goes, yell right now. And they go in a field, and the guy's like, ah. They don't know how to yell, which reminds me of another funny story, but I'll save it for later. Let's just say somebody was crying in an improv class.
Oh. If David Goggins put out a master class on how to like
Talk shit.
talk shit, like I would take that.
Yeah.
I would be a fucking
How to not use your
masterclasses.
diaphragm. How to scream only from the
throat.
very top of your throat.
Yeah, we all need that.
Yeah, I would take that. I
All
need
right,
that.
everybody. Much love. Peace out.
Well, that concludes another incredible fucking episode of Joy Tactics. Head over to patreon.com/joytactics to unlock exclusive weekly bonus episodes. And make sure to follow us on social media where we post fire TikToks and hilarious shit like that. And if you loved the shit you just listened to, make sure to subscribe, rate, and leave us a review. Thanks for listening, and remember, we are shaped by our thoughts, we become what we think. When the mind is pure, joy follows like a shadow that never leaves.